Alright then, let's kick off our winner bracket semifinal. The two Koreans late at night for them. No strangers to each other, of course. LawLiet and FoCuS, man, two incredibly talented people. And we start things on Northern Isles. It's another best of 3, so whoever wins 2 maps first advances to the winner bracket final. Bottom left-hand side is LawLiet, and on the upper right-hand side, Mr. FoCuS with the Blade Master.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of FoCuS on it today, but of course against Night Elf, we mostly still see the Blade. On some maps, FoCuS perhaps, but here it is going to be Blade Master once again. Shop towards the middle. Blade going to try to creep some at the green camps. And if the Blade Master is executed well here in Northern Isles, the Keeper should not have too easy of a time to get that fast level 3, which of course is always the dangerous time for the Orcs.
So far, so good, but we get first blood on the Keeper, and it's a little bit of extra experience. Shouldn't really happen, but disrupts the creeping for a bit here. Forces the tree, whoopsie, to eat, or the Ancient to eat another tree, but fixes it now. Hunter's Fall transition. Both players very good in this matchup, in my opinion. FoCuS, the best Orc versus Night Elf player in the world. Here comes Remo telling that is absolute nonsense and that Lin is a million times better because Lin is a god gamer.
He sure is. But you know, people can have differing opinions. I certainly think also FoCuS is really good, but you know, maybe he's going to convince me today. He's certainly starting off nicely with the slippers. And especially on Northern Isles, you always have to be aware of the possibility of APs coming up. I really like the shop for that reason. It's going to be scouting always in front of the base here in this little choke, and it's going to be seeing any wisps coming in. Does also mean, though, that it could be destroyed pretty easily by Keeper and Hunts. But that, of course, would be especially a time commitment for the Night Elf at the same time.
What is LawLiet doing?
Trying to get level 2, eh?
Yeah, but Entangle creeping the green spot of FoCuS. Well, working out thus far. Blade Master not finding any opening here. Great items though. Oh, he's stuck. Has to use Windwalk. Not using the replenishment before.
Oh, Telestaff. Who is gonna get it? It is the Keeper. Normally Northern Isles, the best map to prevent the Keeper from getting the Telestaff. Because, of course, it's at 7 p.m. at night, so you can wake up the creeps with a blade, with Windwalk, and then hide in the shadows, get the Telestaff for yourself. Maybe there, the opening creep route a little bit mistimed. Wand of Illusion. Is he going to creep this? No. Just for scouting, you really want to make sure there's no AP coming up unnoticed.
Yeah, I think against some Night Elves, you can be very, very sure that there's no APs. Against LawLiet, you pretty much have to scout the entire map everywhere. Because he's a little trickster, he loves it, same as Moon. And, oh, first blood for FoCuS on actual units, of course, his peon went down early. So far, I like the opening, no level 3 Keeper. But okay, he's getting found now, and there's no Windwalk blocking with the illusion though.
Oh, nice.
Nice play. See how good FoCuS is versus Night Elf? Unbelievable.
Can you do it again? Trying to prevent this round. Oh, these illusions have been wonderful. Yeah, if the Blade Master dies here, it's only level 1 hero, he will come back soon, but still, it's very annoying. Would have been quite painful, but good play. In the meantime, Grunt's creeping the rest of the green, Blade gets level 2, and the Keeper only level 2.2, with no expansion in sight yet, but an AP now.
Yes.
FoCuS hasn't seen yet.
I'm a little worried, because FoCuS was scouting exactly here just a second ago, but the Grunts are on parole. Oh no, come on. Come on.
So close.
Oh, they were scouting. They were scouting so much, and they still miss it.
And now we see the downside of the shop. The Huntresses and the Treants and the Keeper can take out the shop. We don't have a backup shop yet. FoCuS has to make one. Grunts now move out. Now see the AP. Do they have time? No, they don't.
Okay, but there's a Shadow Hunter. There is a Wall Mill. He was semi-expecting this one, I guess. Has the time to go shopping, but only like a lot of heal selves. No clarities, though. So what's the play? Is it Hex and FoCuS? Is it Serpent Wards?
forces are under attack.
And LawLiet also has a few different options here. He could try to set up the expansion now. Should certainly add in the Alchemist normally, but AP a bit exposed, but grunts have to be pulled back. They will die easily to entangle and target.
Alchemist
And
is
here
coming.
now comes the Alch.
Ooh, this is not gonna be easy for FoCuS at all. Not producing demolishers at the moment, purely focusing on anti-entangle and anti-tree in play. And
Tricky LawLiet.
LawLiet.
Eating his way into the trees. Perhaps it's one of his favorite new gimmicks. He's not quite inside the forest yet, but could still do it. And while the AP is regenerating health from the tree, it's so hard to kill him. Oh, but the Shadow Hunter, what's he doing there? Way too far forward. The first big mistake by FoCuS. Punished instantly.
Damn, LawLiet looking strong today. First eliminating Hippo, then Lucy, not dropping a single map thus far, and also here looking very good for him. Didn't have the best War 3 Champions finals where he was eliminated in the play-in stage by Colorful, but here, exceptional performance.
Oh, he didn't have room in the back of the base, so the shop is outside the base, easily getting taken out once again. That's annoying, but it still has tons of heal cells, right? Yeah, at least that. And LawLiet isn't going for the expansion at all. He's going tier 3 here off of one base. AP in a tier 3. Alright.
Buys a lot of time. Trying to go for the burrow now. This is of course super hard to hold. Goodbye. The AP still almost untouched. More peons falling. This is almost a disaster for FoCuS. How is he supposed to come back? There's always this little sanctuary. At the bottom, there's this keeper in trouble. Lots of hero focus by the Korean orc. Exposing his base because of that, but Hans and Alchemist still keeping up the pressure.
Yeah, we see this game is a perfect example of how dangerous it is when just one AP finishes. But to be completely fair, that Shadow Hunter was definitely heavily mispositioned. And the Demolisher could have dealt with this easy. But yeah, FoCuS not quite doing all of that. Gets the hero kill now, takes out the Alchemist. Only a level 1 hero, however, will be back soon. And soon also tier 3 will be finished.
Oh, about to fall there too. Not too much mana, and also very low level for the keeper. Takes out the shop for the 3rd time. Everything's so hurt. He has only 4 sets of heal cells remaining. But Selfish Blade Master, thinking of him first. Still only grunts, no headhunters, no demolishers. And soon to have no barracks left.
Yeah, very aggressive first map between the two. You basically still have all creeps on the map. Not a single level 3 hero, just all out gas. Oh, Blade Master there has to get purged to get out. That was his last windwalk for a little bit. The new shop isn't ready yet. Trying to go for the keeper once again. He's got a purge as well if he wants to follow up for what hero target, and he's doing it. Trying everything to get this kill, but it's Blade who dies first. And this might be game. Another purge, another try. Has to get the keeper. Has to get the keeper now.
Oh, but he doesn't. It's almost losing a grunt over it, almost losing the Shadow Hunter over it. Trying to intercept now, but uh-oh, it's just the grunt falling and the shaman are running into a trap. Staff is ready, getting home. Oh man, poor FoCuS. Game, LawLiet, absolute clinic of game.
Yeah, beautiful match by LawLiet. Looking for some little holes, looking for an opening. Honestly, the first 4 to 5 minutes looked really good for FoCuS. He got really good scouting. He prevented the leveling. But then, when just one AP finishes, man, that's when everything can spiral out of control. That's the first mistake. Then the Shadow Hunter dies. The second mistake. And perhaps the third was not making a Demolisher. And that is too many mistakes to win that matchup.
Another update, by the way. Dice defeats Armin 2 and 0 is now up against Lucy. And we, of course, stay with the LawLiet FoCuS game. Well, Sock vs. Soen has finished the first game. I don't know the winner.
Sock took map 1. And they're early on map 2, Northern Isles. Fast Expo by Sock. Looks rough for Sock though. This might be the 1-1.
Cool games here in the Beacon Esports Cup. Cool support from you guys. Thank you. Funk Daddy, 18-month resub, less than 3. Right back. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're gonna cast this tournament the entire weekend, of course. Tomorrow is the final day, once again starting at 3 p.m. So easy day for you, everybody. You can get up, get some breakfast, have a nice early Sunday, do as Remo and go to church, and then go back to your home after a little stroll. Sit on the couch, watch some Warcraft.
Speaking of good church-going people, do you know the new HBO comedy, The Righteous Gemstones?
Of course not.
No? It's pretty funny. It takes a moment to get used to. It's like really crude American humor at times, but also really cool at times. You know Danny McBride?
Of course not.
I think he's the writer. Really not? Okay.
Dude, I don't know a single name of a writer.
If you're feeling in the mood,
Nerd.
he's also a famous actor though. If you're feeling in the mood for having a bit of a giggle, you know, maybe that's.
Speaking of giggles, I watched the second season of What We Do in the Shadows yesterday. It's this vampire mockumentary.
I thought it's a movie.
It's a movie. It was a movie first, and they turned it into a series. The first.
Is it from the same guy from the New Zealand? Dude?
Yes, and it is so good. I love it. My kind of setting, and the humor is, you know, I'm not sitting at home bursting out in laughter, but it gives me a good time. It gives me a very good time. Just like casting Warcraft games. Not the greatest time for FoCuS, but for LawLiet certainly. 1-0 for him. Next match on Last Refuge, and are we seeing some talents here?
That seems to be the go-to nowadays, right? It was Hitman already years ago warning us, bro, the talents are coming. The talents are coming. I was always terrified. It took some time, but indeed, we've been seeing quite a few talents recently. Some players don't play it so much, and they don't seem so good with it, like, for example, Moon and Foggy. But Colorful and LawLiet normally exceptional with the talent play. And indeed, it is the Demon Hunter first, which definitely signals talents. It could be perhaps even some weird bear play, but most likely talents indeed.
Yes, Demon Hunter, that's what we love. You know, you pointed out a couple of weeks ago that I am holding this grudge against this matchup, specifically. And then I casted, I think it was FoCuS versus Colorful in Riju Cup. Best of 6, of course. And we had 3 to 4 very different playstyles in this matchup. With Blademaster opening, as we saw on map 1, defending against Huns. Then we see this playstyle here with Talons. And sometimes on maps like Tidehunters, we even see Farseer Headhunters. So my hate for this matchup, I'm not saying it's gone, but it's shrinking rapidly.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, especially if it's keeper hunts all day. It can feel a little repetitive, but I really like the fine nuances in that matchup. I never have, and probably never will be the biggest fan of Talon meta, but we'll see how this one shakes out. It seems to be newly incorporated for most Night Elves here, going for the Circlet early on the Demon, even taking some damage from the creeps, and trying to find out what the Blade Master is up to. And this Blade Master is up to no good, Neo. He is looking to be quite aggressive.
Okay, poor Archer. Not the greatest day for her, but Blade Master switching targets, Demon Hunter running back, not disrupting anything yet. Tier 2 on the way. So far, so standard. Also Tier 2 by LawLiet, of course. Good information gathered from the scout peon here on the high ground. Love that position. And especially FoCuS. He's been quite tricky with certain tower pushes on the high ground here. Gotta look out for that.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's oftentimes also a way that you can try to play against Talons. Try to go Shadow Hunter second, level 3, and then go for Serpent Wards and Towers and try to finish the game before there are too many Talons. But now it's nighttime. Oh, and the peon can use the reveal. A double purpose by the peon. Really cool. Trying to, again, take out these archers. And I say these archers. It's 2 archers, which... 3 archers, in fact, in total. That's not exactly normal for Talon play.
Was it trying to go for a more aggressive tier 2 approach with maybe a Naga? Not sure, but cool to see FoCuS having new ideas here with the scan. You don't really expect it, right? If there's no dust in the Blade Master's inventory, you think, oh, you press the D button for hiding, and that's it. But no.
Can't be too sure. Oh, perfect little wisp hidey hole right there. All Night Elves players, take notes. I don't think I've seen that one before.
A player's forces are under attack.
But now it's finally going to be time to get level 2 on the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is going to be the carry in the late game, especially if you go Talons. Getting him to level 3 quickly, maybe even level 4 with some good items is going to go a long way. And this is quite the experience lead now that we see already between the two first heroes.
Yeah. FoCuS still shocking around, trying to get information. Reveal used? Ah, if the Blade Master's here, and he absolutely is, but he didn't see that yet. Ah, there comes the reveal right after the Windwalk was finished.
But quick reactions. This is... If he would use another one, this would have been 4 reveals.
Yep,
It starts to add up. Chat, who knows how much a reveal costs? Tell me right now.
Okay, I'm pretty
because
sure.
Because he doesn't know that.
No, I'm pretty sure I know, but
Yeah, we have a delay, so it takes some time actually.
Yeah, 90 seconds, 90 seconds. We have Engines of Wind, tier 3 tech, and the Beastmaster classic talent play. Oh yeah, we do have a delay. Is it 50?
Yeah, it's 50.
Bam! Jannis Kannis, baby.
Nice.
Player's
Ooh.
forces are under attack.
I think you won the last Jannis Kannis, didn't you?
The second last. I got a 2-2 against Slash this week.
Okay.
But the last one I won, yes.
Big reason why this map is specifically good for Talents is because the Night Elf, even when they go Talents and they lose map control and they're weak, they can normally still level reliably. At the Natural, at the Merc Camp, and also at the Merchant. Here we see them at the Merc Camp right now. You can also go for Mercenaries, obviously. And the Demon Hunter and the Beastmaster, later on the Tinker with higher levels, will become more and more dangerous. FoCuS, he doesn't really have high levels here, does he? Double level 1. Not so scary yet.
What is this level 1 TC aggression play?
He doesn't want to allow LawLiet to creep. Oh, 4 units around. Got him.
A player's forces are
So
And
be
gets the Sobi
masked.
Mask. It's one of the worst items. Put it on the
Can be
Beastmaster, I guess, to spam more
decent.
summons, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, Talon's coming. Berserker as well for some additional damage. And TC is creeping away on the side of LawLiet. Interesting take. Wonder how good that is.
Is it an interesting take or is it a hot take, Neo?
It's not really hot.
a player's forces
No, I won't say it's hot. It's interesting.
Alright, you see that? Alright,
I
fair enough, fair
wonder
enough.
if he's losing too much time, though.
FoCuS wants to find the damage now that he's been looking for. This is gonna be a Zeppelin, isn't it? Zeppelino?
Well,
LawLiet
that's
doesn't have the
there.
gold.
TP, rather. Blade Master low. Haha, mana burn for 1. Always fun to see that. And rest of the camp could go to FoCuS, but that's also a little dangerous.
Look at those heal wards, though. That is the
Ooh.
perfect item. When you play Talons, the big problem is you don't have rejuve for healing, so the
player's
sustain is low,
forces
so
are
getting
under
these heal
attack.
wards is a godsend. Absolutely wonderful. But FoCuS, aware of his strength right now, if he gets a heal scroll, which he did. The Demon Hunter isn't level 3 yet, Talon Master Training isn't done yet, the Orb isn't available yet. Never mind, it just was purchased, but the other things are still missing. So LawLiet still hasn't come fully to fruition, and FoCuS trying to get as much out of the map as he can right now.
Oh, needs the heal pot soon, maybe? Yes, and with that, he can try to fight another surround on the Beastmaster. Nice block, nice staff. And this is a fairly even game, but FoCuS pulling the boys.
No TP anymore. Shockwave lands very nicely, but it's only level 1 Shockwave. It is not that much damage. And because of the heal wards earlier, the Beastmaster could easily heal up from the Moonos because there was still plenty of juice in them. Now, there's not so much anymore, but it's going to be daytime in a few minutes again, and the levels are starting to stack up more. When the Demon Hunter gets 3, that's the big level up. Especially if the Light of Heroes get like 4-3-2 or 4-3-3, things get really tough for the Orc.
Other protection sold. And heal scrolls. It's so good, right? Also creeping here with mana burn. Very nice. Tinker, third hero, Medallion of Courage. Again, not the greatest. Would have loved to have an aura. But alright. FoCuS again. Calling the peons. Do we have a War Mill? No, we don't. So no towers, but with Spirit Link, they are soaking up damage. And no level 3, man. FoCuS's heroes are so low.
Yeah, definitely can take a fight here. He's trying to get some pillage money. Wait, does he have pillage? He doesn't have pillage. Alright, no pillage money for you. But at least takes out the shop anyways. Lots of peons in the fight as well. And here we go. Now we're gonna have the first big real battle of this game. But everything for FoCuS already seems super. It has to burn the heal scroll super early into the fight. And everything is still pretty damaged.
No level 3 as well. Grunts go down. Heroes up in the air. Pocket Factory taken out quickly. Okay, trying with hero FoCuS. It can't really storm through. The Raiders, no connection at all to talents. It's also not his goal, really. It's heroes now adjusting a bit. Big potion on the TC. But it's rockets?
I think that was a bit of a show-off move as well. Level 3 now on the Beastmaster. That makes the Quill Beast a lot more dangerous. And FoCuS just got smashed.
Yeah, at least he's still alive.
Glass half full, Neo. I like that.
You know me. Trying to go for the FoCuS again. Rockets don't hit the blade. Oh, okay. Heal ward can't really help anymore. But yeah, 3 units, super low. More talent streaming in. And FoCuS calls for the GG LawLiet without dropping a single map into the winner bracket final.